trip actually took place, I think it was April 2018.
Pretty much just purchased my boat.
Done a few trips to Fraser.
And a couple of local trips. This was the first sort of boys trip where we all got together.
The final bird was rocked up. Fucking hell, fellas, bird and berries. Bird and berries.
Went up to Fraser for a few days.
Goal was to hunt down some longtail tuna. We'd fished for tuna locally and caught a few mac tuna and stuff, and I'd caught one longtail one of the previous trips that I went to Fraser. Made the drive up to Fraser on a Thursday afternoon. Camped in the boat at the boat ramp. Halsey slept on the swag on the roof. Woke up bright and early. We were super keen to get out. We barely even slept probably like an hour or two. Launched the boat and headed out. That's where it all sort of begun for us.
3 rookie fishermen that
Really had no idea what we were
Right
doing.
there, right there. Oh, sorry, bro.
Just had a vessel and could go out, get on the water and go and chase these fish that we sort of dreamed of. The screaming drags and big fish busting up on the surface, nothing more exciting than that. Didn't really take too long before we seen our first bust up.
Wait, right here, right here. Oh, they're still there.
And I'm pretty sure it was first cast.
Woo! First cast, you do it, boys! I didn't know where long was there.
First cast I put in there, I was using a little duo press bait.
Press bait.
Something I bought because I was having trouble catching the longtails on previous trips. You know, really fussy as longtails are. And first cast into the first bust up, and bang, I was on. And it was a nice longie.
battling this longie, like it was giving me a bit. We didn't have super heavy gear. Running around the boat a bit, and the boys are watching, all eager, like, you know, we'd all never really experienced stuff like this before. Battling, trying to go hard enough so I can get him, keep him away from the sharks, but not too hard that I don't pull hooks or straighten hooks. Battling around the boat for a bit, and eventually we get him up.
He's a horse! He's a fucking horse!
Still to this day, my biggest longtail that I've landed. Got one fish in the boat pretty easy and hadn't seen any sharks yet. After we got him in the boat, I'm trying to handle him like I think I'd held like one or two tuna before. I could barely even hold this thing out. Like it's kicking out of my hands everywhere. Kicked out of my hands like 3 or 4 times. Like, trying to do as best as we can for the fish because we're releasing these fish, so we're trying to keep them in the best health possible. But you know, when you're new and you don't really know what you're doing, we probably could have handled things better. Looking back now, I'd handle it a lot differently. That was it. That was an awesome start of the trip, you know.
Yeah!
Froth levels were high, we're all peaking. Got the fish, got some photos, and kick-started the trip. From there, we kept punching up the island. We went and did a little bit of jigging.
Bears double hook up on Goldens.
Really wanted Goldens. That was one of the main draw cards for like me going to Fraser, was obviously the tuna, but the Goldens too. I really wanted to get onto some Goldens, and I've only ever landed one Golden there. I've hooked a few and been sharked a few times and had other problems go wrong.
We're onto a school of golden here. Go, get the net, yeah. Get the net. Oh!
No Goldens on this trip, but having a bit of a jig, looking around, seeing if we could hook into some Goldens. I think Halsey got a little wrasse or something. And then, bang, another bust up, and Barry was on. Little mac tuna, still cool, but not what we wanted. From there, we kept motoring up. We're probably halfway up the island by this point. Another bust up's come in, and Halsey and Barry are both on.
Yeah, boys!
The boys just double hookups with frothing.
Doubles!
This is the reason that I bought the boat, just to experience moments like these. You know, with your mates, no other worries in the world, hooking up the fish, and Barry's got a ciggy hanging out of his mouth. Just having a good time.
Up it! Hold. Oh, could be Matthews. I don't know, it's hard to tell.
The boys were super keen because they hadn't actually caught, either of them hadn't caught longtails yet. And they were both still a couple more mac tuna. We keep going, keep motoring along, seen some more bust ups. Every time you see a bust up, everyone's casting it. No one is waiting for anyone else. Like, you pull the boat up and everyone just fires a cast in and someone hooks up, and they're the lucky one at that time. Yeah, Halsey hooked up on this occasion again.
You got him? Nice, Here we go. That's gonna be wrong. Oh. Oh, that's mad.
That was another nice mac tuna, good size. Didn't even bother bringing them in for a photo really. We got a couple of photos of the earlier ones, and then after that it was like, get them out of here.
Yes, good release, brother.
Kept motoring along. Another bust up again. That's all we're doing really, is we're just driving, looking for birds, looking for whitewash. We've all cast in, and Halsey's hooked up. He's hooked up to a longie finally.
Yeah, brother! That's it, bro! That's a big one. I'd get up him, but because you don't want him sharp.
Like, we're seeing longies like breaching in the bust ups, and like it's just a matter of time before one of them eats it. Halsey was fishing on the rocks and slipped over on some oysters and cut his toe really bad, like it nearly over get amputated. These like in this moon boot thing.
Mitchy Mundine's up it. In the moon boot. In the bag, moon boot. He's booking into it.
Had plastic bag over it to keep it dry from the water.
That was a school longie, so I'll be surprised if it's not. I'll probably go around.
One way. That's it. So for whichever way he tries to go now, pull the opposite. The longie, it's a longie. You see how black he's cracking.
I think it is.
Yep.
You know, the boys get their first longie, and you know, for me, I'd only caught my second longie that morning, so I was super excited to see him as well. You can honestly tell that we're super new to boat fishing. I literally barely could get this fish in the net. Like, had like 3 or 4 goes at it. I'm just like, oh my god. Like, if this fish comes off, I would have felt so bad.
Are you kidding me, huh? He's still got that much in him, bro. He just... It's all about trying. He's got that much. Like, look at him, bro. You gotta wait till he's... Yeah, like... Ready? Yes!
But we got him in the net.
Yeah, brother!
Try to do everything as quick as we can.
Quick. No time to fuck around with this shit.
Try and get everything ready so it's sort of as quick and easy for the fish as possible. Try to do as best we could, got the brag nut ready, quick measurement, still very new to like fishing and catch and release, and
He's nearly
70,
80.
yeah, 78.
Quick couple of photos.
Hold him a bit more. Yeah, that's it.
Has the colours on him, eh?
Fuck, he's a beautiful looking fish, man.
He ate that thing good.
Get the hooks out and spear him back.
Spear him.
And then celebrate.
Yeah!
That was awesome. So from there, we must be 3/4 of the way or so up the island by this point, and another bust up, Barry's cast in, bang, he's on. I actually was like, go for doubles.
That's it, bros. Now get the double.
They're coming towards us, and I've put a cast in, bang. I get eaten on the press bait again.
Oh! Yeah, double on Longgie.
And we're fighting these fish like simultaneously on the deck with each other. Like, that feeling was awesome. Like, you know, your mates hooked up, you're back to back almost, just both fighting the sick fish. And yeah, we battle them for a little bit, cross rods, crossing over each other. Shot. I got mine in. We got a quick couple of shots. Quick move on myself. By that time, Barry landed his. We got his in. Quick measurement. That was his first longing, so that was sick.
84, 86.
And it was a good fish too. And then after that, we got some double shots.
I can't kick it, I had nothing. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, brother.
Got my hook up, yeah.
That was sick.
Birds and stuff had sort of died down. We're probably up near around the top of the island now, around Rooney's Point, somewhere in that vicinity. I think we sat down and had a bit of lunch.
Made these two floggers lunch.
Yeah, the boys.
I didn't even say thank you. So, pay us with the gobbies tonight.
Why do it fucking tonight?
Probably about 12 o'clock or something now. We'd been fishing for a bit and we knew we had about 2 hours to punch back and get everything ready and set up for the next day. So after that, we headed back, checked into the cabin. Like, that's how fresh we were. Like I didn't even have camping equipment. I think the boys had swags and stuff, but I didn't have anything back then.
This is the abode.
And so had a shower, had some dinner and that, got a good night's rest and got up bright and early to go for round 2.